What up, Acheron family? Good to see you, and welcome to another edition of the 24 Standards of Acheron. Today we're talking about standard number 23, build people, not just profits. I heard this great story one time from a guy named Ice-T. You guys know what Ice-T is? He's a rapper from way back in the day. And then I think he's on like Law and Order or something, if he's still on or something. Anyway, look him up. But they had this interview one time, and he was talking about the relationships that he saw with women growing up, and how women were disrespected, and how women were, called the B word, and women were, they were just the way these men talked about women. It caused him to treat the women in his life that way. So he had this awakening moment where he talked about his wife and how he had this epiphany or this realization that the way he used to talk to his wife and the way that he would interact with her was something that was destroying their relationship. It was destroying any growth that he would have. It was totally limiting the entire family. And so at that point, he realized that his best investment that he had in his life, or his best asset, was his wife. And that everything that his life's mission and life's purpose was to build her up, was to invest in her. Not because he was going to get something from her, but he knew that if he took his energy and really focused on her strengths and pouring into her and trying to help her be better, that what that would do in turn is that would bring him up. Because if she grew, then he would grow. If she got stronger, the family would get stronger. If he poured into her, encouraged her, protected her confidence, and helped her become more, it elevated both of them. And when you start to think about that, when you start to think about these relationships that we have with people where we always think we're a little better than somebody, we think maybe, hey, yeah, you're my friend, but I'm just a little superior to you. But if you imagine just having a heart of where this person, this relationship that I have is the most important thing in my life, so I'm going to pour into that, because ultimately it's going to help us be better. It's going to help us grow together. That's the epitome of leadership. That's what real leadership is about. And that's what I want us to think at Acheron. Because we're not just here to squeeze profits or time out of people. That's small. Money's easy to make. Money will come, money will go. If money's your only thing that you want out of this thing, pretty low standard. You're probably in the wrong place. Because we're here to build people up, right? Internally first. Because if our people grow, if I grow, you grow, the people grow, we grow together, you pour into me, I pour into you. Because the long game is not just about selling cars. The long game is building stronger people. It's building stronger building stronger relationships. It's building people who are more confident, people who are more skilled, people that are more accountable, more professional, more capable of winning in life, not just at work. Profit matters. Yeah, we got to make money, folks. We got to stay in business. All this stuff costs money. Right? We got to have a place to work. We got to pay our taxes. We got to do all this stuff. We got to be able to go do more stuff, blah, blah, blah. But profit is not the only scoreboard. It's really not. If we build people the right way, the profits will follow. I promise you that. Whatever position you're in, leadership, not, pour into the person that's next to you. Look for the good in others and invest in those people. Watch what it does to you. Watch what that paradox, right? Watch what comes back around to you. And here's my call to action. Ask yourself, am I building the people up around me, or am I just trying to get something out of them? Maybe that something is tangible. Maybe that something is just a stroke of your ego because you think you're a little superior to that person. So encourage somebody, teach somebody, help somebody get better. Because here at Acheron, we play the long game. We build people, not just prophets. Thanks for listening, y'all. Peace.